So we have to start right away. This time I try to uh, give more stuff inside this material, okay? All right, so the chapter 9 is called Water Performance. Water Performance. All right. So first of all, we're gonna talk about the performances, okay? The performance. First, are you concentrating?
Yes, I have to talk to my mom. It's not
Oh,
okay. It's not okay to talk to my mom.
all right. I don't know. Sometimes you get distracted with other things, but I'm, of course, not talking to your mom. I'm not talking about that. Take your time. You want to talk to her, okay? I'm here.
We're done.
All right. So again, they're gonna start with the word performance itself. Let's read it. Moaz, please.
Mm.
Wow.
Spotlight on performance. When you perform a prize poem, you need to do it with passion and with sin, sin, sins,
Sincerity. Sincerity.
sincerity.
Yes.
You want people to believe what you say. Look at your audience and use your hands and facial expressions. Your performance.
Very good. Okay, so again, we're talking about when you perform. You know what does perform mean, right?
Yes.
Very good. So what is a praise poem? Do you remember? I think we got
No.
this maybe the last term,
I don't think it was the last time. I think it was like in chapter 6. Oh,
six or
yes. No,
seven.
no,
I
no.
can't actually remember, but anyway, do
It's
you
okay.
remember
It's okay.
what is a praise poem?
Yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you remember.
Mhm.
What about you, Miles? Do you remember it?
Of course, no.
Of course, no. Great. Okay, so what does praise mean, by the way? What does praise itself mean, Miles?
Very
Allahu Akbar.
Kind of,
no.
Not
yes.
in a list. Not
Good.
in a list. Not in
Praise
a
God.
list.
Miles, do you know the meaning of praise itself?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but I cannot describe it.
Yes. So again, you're describing, let's say, people you love, or sometimes you praise yourself if you want. That praise means, that you say good words and good things, good description about someone because they have done something good. Okay. So when we praise Allah, we say Allahu Akbar, as Faris said. Okay. When we praise our Prophet Muhammad, we say Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, and so on. So praising means to say good words and describing people.
Mm,
Sometimes, but by the way, anything you like. Sometimes, we're talking about animals, things, and so on. We sometimes gonna praise them. So we describe them as the best, okay, because they have done something good, or we like them so much. You understand?
yeah.
Okay. So, by the way, as Muslims, you don't have to praise anything or anyone unless you say, لا نزكي على الله من أحد. This is
Say what?
very, very important. So don't say, I'm the best there
What
is.
about
I got everything. I do everything. You say, الفضل لله or لا نزكي على الله من أحد. You understand? It's really
Yeah.
important, by the way. Even Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there is hadith saying, إذا رأيتم المدحون فألقوا في وجوههم التراب. Because there is a kind of people that always like they think that they are praying when they always praising Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and of course this is not good. This is kind of shirk. Okay, you don't compare God with any other creature, even if he is Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Of course, we actually praise him a lot, but we have to say لا نزكي على الله من أحد. Okay, so again, did we understand this praise meaning, right? Muaz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So this is a praise poem. So can you imagine what's a praise poem, Miles? So it's a poem written in the praise way, okay? They praise
Mm.
themselves sometimes, they praise other people in a kind of a poem. You understand?
Oh yeah.
Very good. So you need to do it with passion. Do you know what is a passion, Miles?
No.
No. What about Faris?
I have to do it with passion. Passion is like what you believe.
Good. Good. Okay. So when I say I'm passionate about teaching, it means that I'm really interested in this. I'm really excited to do this. I'm happy to do something like this. So passion means when you are interested, when you are excited about something, when you are really when you like it, when you love it so much and really enjoying doing this. الشغف.
Or doing something.
Of course, you know, in Egypt, it was a trend
But
losing passion or انا فقدت الشغف خلاص. تعرف بقى الناس اللزوزه البنات الرزله اللي هي كل شويه تمسك حاجه تمسك فيها ما بتبطلش كلام عنها، هو دي بس. Okay, so
Mm.
they always do this. I lost the passion. Well, the passion, I'm sorry. Of course not. That's not good. You know. Anyway, it's just a word. But this is how you like something or you love something and enjoy doing it. Okay. So when you have a passion in something, you'll really enjoy doing this and you're interested in and excited about. Okay. So passion and sincerity. What about sincerity?
kindness or something like that. Something like that. Talking in a nice tone, a good
Yes,
tone.
very good, Faris. Very good. What about you, Moaz? Do you know what's this word? Sincerity?
No.
Okay, so did you ever see someone sending a mail to, let's say, a formal mail, formal email, and at the end, instead of yours, you know, every mail or every email, you have to write at the end yours and your name. Did you see
Yeah,
that
I know
before?
that.
Very good. So, Moaz, are you copying?
Mm. Yeah.
Very good. So instead of yours, you can also write or type sincerely. Sincerely means loyally. You know the word loyal? Loyal?
Mm.
Good. So sincere is the same meaning of loyal. Okay. So when you are sincere, let's say to your dad, so you're loyal to him. You are sincere to your hometown, so you are loyal to your hometown. Okay, so sincerity means loyalty. Understood?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, so you want people to believe what you say. Of course, if you're praising someone, if you're praising someone, you have to act like you're trying to convince them. You're trying to let them know that you're really right and you want them to believe you. Okay? So here goes. Look at your audience. You have when you are saying this praise poem, you have to look at them, sometimes in the eyes. Okay, the audience. Okay, use your hands. Did you see ever someone doing this, using their hands when they are talking to convince people and make them believe him? Yeah, no, not this one. This is really I got bored of you. Go to the hell, right? Uh, looks like Ferris wants to say this to me. I know that.
The fuck? No.
Hey, get out of here. Yeah, twice a week you get here and give us lecture, a boring lecture about a boring I'm sorry, subject and so on. I know that. I know you. I know.
Hey,
Anyway, so also you have
I
to
didn't even know this means insulting you. I didn't even know I didn't even know it does that. The only hand expression I know is this one. That's the only one I know.
I don't know. Of course, I'll show you someone using those kind of hand expressions and facial expressions. Sometimes they give the facial expression like, I'm really sincere to you, people. Those kinds of if sometimes presidents, sometimes political people, when they want to convince you that they
This is
love you
slavery
so
at this
much,
point. This is slavery at this point.
yes, sometimes, yes. But in reality, they don't. They are not sincere. Okay.
It's just
So yeah. Okay. So you get the point, Moaz and Fers. Do you get the point?
yeah.
Moaz, what about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
But why do we get to learn like such things? Like
it's not my problem, by the way. You know, I found it at chapter 9, and I got you here. Okay. So let's see what's next. All right.
it's not like anyone's gonna be an actor in our school. I mean, in our school, in our class, no one's gonna be an actor. What's the purpose of this if we're just gonna?
By the way, who knows? In the future, a lot of people change their minds sometimes. You see,
Right. But college exists. College exists. Why this?
college exists.
For a reason.
You can get,
Act
yeah, you can get
acting.
to a college related to performances, related to acting,
Well,
related to
it's called
music.
act. It's called acting school, and this is not an acting school.
And sometimes you finish your school and get to university related to this. Sometimes, okay. Actually,
Wow.
I had this like when I was your age. There were a lot of students in my class or in my stage. They were really looked like another thing. Let's say when they have graduated, they had a strange professions, like sometimes a presenter, TV presenter, sometimes an actor. But of course, till now they are not known. Okay, so some of them
Ah,
have this kind of talents. I don't know,
wow.
but they
So
were really few. Were
none of,
really
none of your students actually
my
came.
students.
You
I
one of
got
your
yeah. I found. I'm sorry. I had maybe 3 years ago, I was giving a third secondary stage student. She was a girl. And by the way, she was talented. She had a great voice. And actually, she performed a lot. She sometimes goes to parties and so on. But of course, actually, I advised her not to do this because, especially for girls, and of course, singing and so on, they are related to haram, and this is not good, by the way.
let me guess, she doesn't give a shit, and yet she does that.
Actually, yes. I advised her maybe a couple of times, and I advised her even to, recite the Holy Quran or doing those kind of tawashih or something like that. The religion songs and so on. But of course, she, I stay
Yeah.
away from me, man. Of course, she didn't say that, but she actually decided to continue the same road. Okay,
And she popular now or failure?
till now. I think she's still at the college, so maybe when she finished, maybe she began to get famous. Maybe I don't know, but
Seems
actually,
like that
I'm
people
not
never
following
change.
her anyway.
Seems like people never change.
Yes,
Never learn.
but sometimes they change. I actually, I saw a
One
lot.
on one in a, it's like a, it's an honor. There's so many. There's like chances. A very low chance. That's what happened.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so let's continue. Praise poems. Again, we're gonna talk about those praise poems. Okay, Faris, this time, go for
Hold
it.
on. Praise poems are created to praise achievements of peoples, leaders, or ordinary people. They can also serve as reminders to people about what is expected of them. In some cultures, it is common for people to write praise poems about themselves. They can also praise animals.
Yes.
Praise poems are meant to be performed. The language used in them is chosen carefully in order to attract the attention of listeners. Imaginary imagery such as similes and metaphors are often used.
Very good. Okay.
But wait, we took this. Why are we taking it again?
Yeah, that's right. I actually trying to remember this. I think we took it before, but this
We
is
took it, we
actually
took it
the
in, you took it in unit 7.
seven, right? Or six. I cannot remember actually, but
A
I
praise song for my mother. I praise song for my mother.
You're right. You're right. That's true. So again, that maybe they got bored or they want to get us bored.
They'll probably run out of ideas.
Maybe. All right. So, what about Myers? Do you get the
Maybe we can
point
skip this
here?
part. Maybe we can skip this part because
Hmm.
learned
I'm not
about it.
gonna escape because sometimes we forget it. Okay. So Myers actually, I think he looks like forgot this part. So maybe you'll find it in front of your uh, exam sheet, and of course, it would be a
Sound
problem.
like, sound like they're gonna add the questions about Unit 7, then the same questions about Unit 9, like
Maybe.
praise songs from chapter 7, then another praise song for chapter 9. They're not gonna ask us that.
Maybe they think that's different, that the praise song is really different from a praise point. I don't know. Well, of course they they look the same for me, by the way. But anyway, okay, what about Muaz? Do you get the point
Mm,
here?
yeah.
It's
Okay,
okay
so
now.
you see this in some cultures. It's common for people to write praise about themselves sometimes, you see. They really look and admire themselves so much.
So
And
did you manage to compile as much as you can because the school is gonna
yes, yes, I'm trying to be ahead of them. Okay, so the last thing here, do you think this is strange to praise animals, or do you have any
obviously.
strange, right? So you have to remember the Indian religions, like the Sikh, or
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
yes, that's true. They don't even praise them. They sometimes worship them, animals like cows and
Mm.
so on. Of course, they got crazy, maybe. Okay,
Talking about, I mean, but why a cow though? Why a cow? Like, what has the cow ever do
maybe
for
because she gives them milk. I don't know.
really, really all that for minutes?
So what about bees, by the way? Bees are the most useful creature in the planet, by the way. They give us six products. Six products. What about
Bees,
them? Bees, yes.
like these kind of bees.
Yes. The bees give people six products. And I still hear the sound of beeping on your computer because of the same point, Discord.
Some random guy just decided to call me, so I just have to.
Please, Ferris, please, just stay
I
away
didn't
from this
call.
just 1 hour. I'm
He's the
always
one who
saying
told me.
please.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Okay, you can log out, by the way. It's
Log
not a
out.
problem. Yeah, just
If
logging
if
out
I log out, I
for just
have
one
to.
hour, by the way. It's not
I
a
know, but
big
if
deal.
I logged out, I have to do a certain security things to get through my account again, and I don't want to do that.
Okay. Anyway,
I
right.
don't know.
So
I'm just gonna
so
put on.
again, I advise you, as I advised a lot of the students before, and they didn't given a big deal for my for my speech. Just try to concentrate on my lesson.
Don't worry. I just put it on do not disturb mode, and no one's gonna do
Oh, thank
anything.
you, thank you. Yeah, so you can even appear to them offline. Okay, very good. So I was talking about bees, by the way. They give us six products, and they they weren't worshipped till now. I don't know. They're really
No
funny.
wonder. No wonder the cows got worshipped and not the bees.
No wonder. Yeah, maybe because they are very small creatures. Okay, so this is the first praise poem here, and it goes. Listen to the praise poem on the audio. Or we don't have the audio, of course. The first one is the poem that praises a woman farmer for the physical and emotional strength in providing for her family, caring for her herd of goats, and working the land. All right, so let's go for this, Miles, please.
Okay. The farmer, early every morning, you begin your toil, feeding the animals and tilling the soil in
Good.
hot weather and in cold. Your growing herd of goats provide milk, which you turn into butter and cheese. As hardworking as little bee, but as strong as buffalo. You are a hero in your village, fearless, caring, a mother to all, and a fine farmer too.
Very good. Okay. So as you see, what about toil? Do you know the meaning of toil?
It's like when you turn the like the dirt into some sort of, yeah, that.
No, no. It's not related to dust or something, but
Tilting. Oh no, tilling is the one. Oh.
telling? No, no.
No, no,
Toil
no, no, no,
means
no, I don't know.
to work hard. Okay, toil means to work hard and being exhausted of this working hard. So the
Okay.
meaning of toiler is the hard worker. Okay, the one who's working hard. So this is the toiler. Okay, when they toil to get the expenses of life, their hard life and so on. This is called toil. Okay. Okay. What about, of course, animals and tilling the soil, hot weather? I think uh, we've got this herd, H-E-R-D. You know what's the meaning of herd, right?
I only know her, but not her.
A herd, like folk, but of course, folk is related to the birds, the group of goats. The group of goats means herd, okay?
Folks.
Herd of goats, yes. Herd of goats. And butter cheese, hardworking, little bee, but a strong buffalo. Oh, as you see here, they are describing the female farmer as a buffalo here. Of
Wow.
course, according to the strings they have. You're all heel on the birds.
This is an average place in Africa.
That's true. So, do you have any question or hard word you want to ask?
No.
No.
Okay. So let's see the next here. Okay, the next goes then listen to the modern praise poem written by a student in praise of herself. Let's see this.
This is gonna be very interesting.
Okay,
I
finish.
am a daughter of this land, a sister to you all. From across the sea, my family came for a new beginning, a change. An immigrant, I am proud to be enriched by a new culture, not forgetting my own. Now I am a bird flying high with wings that can take me anywhere. I am someone with the courage to fly, someone who wants to fly.
Oh, very good. Looks to me she's really humble. She's not that arrogant, by the way. Okay, so what do you know about this girl now after
What
reading
is
this?
humble? What is arrogant?
Sorry,
What does arrogant mean?
Arabic?
Arrogant, arrogant.
Arrogant. What does arrogant mean? Someone that
Like,
sees himself the best or themselves the best. Okay, very very narcissism. When someone likes.
if she was arrogant, she would replace A with the this one. If she was arrogant, she
Uh,
replace this
I'm the
the
daughter.
I'm
Yeah,
the daughter.
that's very good. Very good. Good, not actually good. Yeah. So, as I said, that she's not arrogant. She's humble, and
And that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing.
a good thing, by the way. So when someone praises himself or herself, you see, maybe you feel that they go arrogant. They will show off. They will exaggerate their skills and everything, like even physical appearances.
I might after learning the word arrogant, I might add that to my features. Sometimes I am not sometimes most of the times I'm arrogant.
Yeah, but actually, this is not a good thing. It's actually a sin, by the way.
No.
Do you
Not,
imagine? Do you imagine
not,
it's a sin? Yeah, and even in Quran, you can even see that, God uh, advised us to stay away from being arrogant. Okay, don't praise yourself. That was related, by the
I
way.
was trying. I was trying, but You know what happened.
You know, my advice again, you are still young, by the way, and everyone can change. Even your traits, your qualities, you can change them.
And was left.
Muaz is
He thought
out.
that's too boring. He closed the camera, then he leave. Then he left. He closed the camera, then he left.
Sorry, you did what?
He closed the camera, then he left.
Maybe he has a problem or something. Hey,
Perfect
be
time
patient.
to my Discord.
Be patient, man. Be patient.
I mean, I'm gonna make use of the time.
I know. I know. You don't even want to waste a minute in Discord, on Discord, right? I know
Oh.
that's really interesting for you and for, people from your age, but you have to take care of your time, by the way.
Yeah, but Moaz not here, and there's nothing to do until waiting back. So in the meantime, you
Okay.
know,
I'm just telling you to be patient, to
yeah, sure. In my password. Authenticate with security key. Sorry, what? I don't remember having a security key.
you can give him a call, please. That is.
Either he left on purpose, or it's either he got terrible internet. I know Moaz doesn't leave on purpose. Apparently, maybe his phone is out of battery.
The battery is dead, maybe.
Yeah, and what model was that phone? What model was that? Ah, he's back.
Here it goes.
Oh, dear. Well,
What's the problem, Eyes?
Internet connection.
The internet. The internet is busted, right?
of
Okay.
course. No wonder I have a better internet.
Okay, are we fine to start, Faris, or the Discord is better? Of course, it's better, but just try to stop.
Obviously for me, but I have to take my class,
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you have to. Okay, so let's see this again. So again, Moaz, what about you? What do you understand from reading this part? What do you understand from this? She's talking about herself, of course. She was praising herself, but in a diligent
So
way.
so later, is there gonna be a poem that there will be an arrogant person, or it's just gonna be that one?
I
And,
don't
and
think so. I don't think so.
despite Cambridge being mad, they might add it.
Maybe next lesson. I don't know. Till now, I didn't meet up with it. So again, Moaz, the question is, what do you understand from this poem, the praise poem about herself? You didn't understand anything?
No, I understand, but
Huh?
uh,
Just tell me about the girl. What are the best information that you can tell about this? Maybe, the first thing that you have to notice is that she is immigrant. Do you know what's the meaning of this word?
An immigrant, like a person that migrated to a new country, to a different country.
That's true. Say
So
so,
basically, I might be an immigrant because I'm Egyptian, lives in Saudi.
uh-huh.
but it depends on your nationality now. The immigrant has the nationality, the new nationality of the the new country that they are in. But he's still the same concept. It's the same concept to immigrate from a country to another. You're immigrating now, but you have to have I think you have to have the nationality itself.
So I'm supposed to be, my nationality is supposed to be Saudi.
If you are an yeah, original immigrant, but now you're merging those kinds of nationalities.
So how do you say like immigrant? Like let's say I have a Palestinian friend, okay,
Good.
that was born in America.
Yeah.
So is that immigrant or and you got an American passport?
He has an
So
American
that
passport
is
and American nationality.
nationality. Yeah,
Yeah. So now he is an immigrant. Yeah.
that's right. And he's here in Saudi.
MashaAllah. Three countries in a row: Palestine,
No,
USA,
no, no, no,
and
no, no, wait. He's a Palestine born in America, but he
his father and mother were there when he was born. Were in America when he was born, right?
yeah, he said he's born in Texas, Texas.
mm,
Texas. Ah, great.
mm.
And his sister was born in Canada, Canada, I think.
Whoa, what's that? How come?
Heck, I don't know. They're just
Allah,
taking advantage. They're just taking advantage of free
they're
visa.
trying to travel the world when they are pregnant? I don't know. Okay, anyway, Muaz, again, can you tell me something about this girl praising herself?
Mm, mm. And I am proud to be. Mm,
So what
mm,
is this the main trait or the main quality that you can notice about this girl? What's the main quality that you can describe her?
mm.
Can you think about this, Faris, with us, please? What is the main trait or the main quality that you can describe this girl to be?
I can say, like I said, like you said, she's humble.
She's humble.
Uh, she is being like, how do I say this?
What about the first one here? I'm a daughter of this land. It
In
shows
this land,
what? It shows that she is, huh?
More
she,
in that in
she
that
has a family.
in that country.
Good. So she's sincere. She's loyal to the country land, or let's say the homeland she's in now. Or
I don't
maybe,
think she's praising herself. She's praising the country.
yes, also she is praising the country, a sister to the people. So also she is trying to socialize with the new people
Feels
that
like
she's
she's
in, right?
a part of the society, but in reality, when she learns the truth,
Good. Okay. All right. So also she's describing herself like, do you see this? With wings that can take me anywhere. And actually she changes everything, at the end of this poem. Do you understand the last part here?
that she
Someone
wants to fly, I could say that she's
She sets the opportunity that she can.
confident. She's confident. I was thinking of the word, but that's confident.
Yes, good. She's confident. And now she's telling you, now I'm a bird, means she is now merged with the culture, the new culture she is in, and she has the probability to travel to a new country and like emigrate to there, you know, because she's saying now flying high with wings, take me anywhere. So anywhere else away from the country, right? Or away from the new country that she's in. Do you understand?
mm, oh yeah.
Now she sets a lot of possibilities and probabilities about that. Okay, very good. Let's get to the next one. Ah, okay, of
Uh,
course, this is a kind of quick questions. We're gonna stick to those 3 or 4 questions here. The first
that's
one,
just like
what is the aim of the poem?
absolutely useless.
The last one.
She's praising herself,
She was praising herself. Good. Okay. So who is the audience going to be?
her
The
family,
audience of
and herself.
herself?
No. We.
Her family.
Maybe the society, the new society she is in,
Yeah, right.
right?
Maybe. Also her family.
also her family, but you know, I think it's more probable to be the new society because she was talking about the
What
country,
part
she
of
was talking
the
about the
poem
people, and so
would
on.
you emphasize? What else emphasize
Oh,
do you need?
yeah, emphasize means to you know, show the importance of, okay,
Important.
the importance. And when you emphasize something, you're showing the importance of something.
So let's
Okay.
say, so I'm gonna emphasize this PC. It means it's powerful, right? Is that how I'm supposed to do it?
Yes. If you're gonna, let's say, let's have an example from English. Okay. What's the difference between sit and sit down? Uh,
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
Mm,
No, sit
mm.
down was added more emphasis. So emphasize is the verb and emphasis is the word without E. Okay. So when you
So
add
let's
more
say I'm
emphasis to,
emphasizing my PC. It means that I'm showing importance and what my PC is capable of.
sometimes, yes, yes. Okay. To assure something, to make someone, okay, let's say, really convinced of something, showing it's really
Yeah.
important, it's really hard to do something.
Yeah. I think the answer is gonna be nothing because there's no part of the poem. And there's no part of the poem that I would emphasize because indeed it's all useless. Useless piece of. She's just praising herself. What are we gonna learn when she praises herself?
We talked about this, but by the way, when we got the parts, like she was trying to socialize, she was trying to tell about herself that
That's
she's kind of,
not our problem. She's talking to herself, basically.
okay. So what about you, Myers? This is Faris' point of view, but what about
Okay.
you?
Mm, no,
What?
there is a part of the point. Like when she said